the big society poses some very fundamental questions to government. We've had 15 years of very much of big government, of a quite centralised, quite top-down approach. And now the new coalition government clearly wants to change direction quite fundamentally. And the implications of that will be felt most profoundly at a local government level, where local government will see citizens trying to take control of local services and local community assets, and will, frankly, I think, struggle to adapt to that. And that's why it's so important that we're having this conference, so that people can come together and talk about this almost for the first time.
Most of our work relates to government, so when we are supporting and encouraging and teaching third sector organisations, we're making it easier for them to hold government to account. We're making it easier for them to sometimes do the work that we used to think government needed to do. And the big society in general is sort of a government aspiration. What they're saying is we can't afford to do this all ourselves anymore. So now we need to share, or clearly share, the responsibility of doing it. So the two are completely intertwined.
Well, I don't mean government in the sense of big government with a capital G, but if you think about the 40% of GDP that goes on public sector services, all the way from the BBC to the SAS, an awful lot of those bits of government directly interact with people's lives at an individual level through things like health and social care, and a community level around antisocial behaviour and drugs and alcohol. So government's kind of everywhere, and this is a fundamental rethinking of that relationship if it works at its best. Runs a risk of being a smokescreen for cuts and reductions, but I think there are enough people who understand the big society agenda well enough to make sure that's not how this turns out.